Hi guys, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about Jonathan Swift and see how this goes. All right, so Jonathan Swift, this is a picture of him from the Restoration period. You've maybe heard of him before because he wrote Gulliver's Travels, and that's a movie that has been made within the last 10 years, I think, a remake. So things that I want you to know about Jonathan Swift. Lifetime was 1667 to 1745. He is considered England's greatest satirist, which means what? Satire. Satire is like when you watch maybe Saturday Night Live, or it's a sarcastic, seemingly serious way of poking fun of a situation or something that we do on a regular basis. So another example of satire would have been Canterbury Tales. Geoffrey Chaucer's kind of making fun of people and what they think is normal. So Jonathan Swift does that in his writing. He's considered very good at it. He was born in Dublin. His parents were English, but he was born in Dublin, and his father died before he was born. He was Protestant, so because he wasn't Catholic, sometimes received hatred, or people didn't treat him always very well because he was Protestant and not Catholic, and Catholic was the majority at this time. He went to Trinity College in Dublin and then moved to England. And in England, he was working in the government, working with a parliament member, and did that for many years. And then he started writing in 1704. And he wrote A Tale of a Tub, which was, people just loved it. It was attacking abuses in religion. So it was a satire, attacking abuse in religion. And then he wrote The Battle of the Books, which was more controversial. He was maybe attacking writers and literary traditions. And he was a member of the Tory party, and he was about to probably have a strong party or a strong position in Parliament, but the Tories kind of lost their footing in Parliament when Queen Anne died, and he had to flee the country essentially because he lost his position. So he moved back to Dublin when the Tory party lost their power in 1714. He lived in Ireland then for the rest of his life. He was in love with Stella Johnson, never married her, but was in love with her and wrote her many letters that have been documented. Then he wrote A Modest Proposal. We are going to read that. And then he also wrote Gulliver's Travels in 1726, which is thought of as a children's fantasy, but it's actually a satire where he says men are capable of reasoning but seldom use it. And that's kind of his moral of the story in Gulliver's Travels. So you will read the excerpt from Gulliver's Travels, and then we'll read Modest Proposal later on.